Are you looking for the best gaming monitors? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best gaming monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. MSI Mag 274 QRF QD-E2. Resolution 2560 by 1440, refresh rate 180 Hz, ports 2 HDMI 2.0B, 1 DisplayPort 1.4A, 1 USB-C USB-C charging, 65W USB hub, 2 USB-A 2.0 ports with KVM switch. If you're looking for a good basic gaming monitor for your PC, laptop, or game console, we recommend the MSI MAG 274 QRF QD-E2. It has a sharp 1440p display and 180 Hz refresh rate, and unlike many other monitors of its price, it exceeded expectations in our tests for brightness and contrast. We think it's a solid option for people who primarily game on their PC or laptop and want the option to use their monitor for school or work. Number 2. MSI Mag 271 QPX QD OLED E2. Resolution 2560 by 1440, refresh rate 240 Hz, ports 2 HDMI 2.1, 1 DisplayPort 1.4A, 1 USB-C 3.2 port, USB-C charging, 15W. This is the first year OLED gaming monitors have been relatively affordable, and we think the best of the bunch is the MSI MAG 271 QPX QD OLED E2. Its OLED display can turn off individual pixels to create true black tones, a technology you might have seen in high-end TVs. However, the technology has been adapted for monitors to make text sharper and more legible, and to have higher refresh rates. OLEDs also have near-infinite contrast, a feature that makes every visual aspect of the monitor look better. Colors are vibrant, shadows are deep and rich, and bright spots on the screen look brighter. Number 3. ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32 UCDM. Resolution 3840 by 2160, refresh rate 240 Hz, ports 2 HDMI 2.1, 1 DisplayPort 1.4, 1 USB-C 3.2 port, USB-C charging, 90W USB hub, 3 USB-A 3.2 Gen 1 ports with KVM switch. The ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG32 UCDM is one of the first 4K OLED computer monitors that's widely available to buy, making it an expensive but stunning step into the future. Its 240 Hz refresh rate makes it great for gaming, and it has a revised pixel layout that makes text look sharp compared with older OLEDs. It also works well when using both a laptop and PC, which can be connected via HDMI, DisplayPort, and a USB-C port with 90W of charging. Number 4. MSI Mag 274 QRF QD-E2. We recommend the MSI MAG 274 GRF QD-E2 because games look great on it, with sharp, smooth motion and natural colors. There's a lot to like about the monitor. It's brighter than the competition, has good contrast, has a good selection of ports including USB-C for gaming laptops, and has relatively easy controls compared to other monitors. While it wasn't part of the primary gaming testing and consideration, we also like the 274 GRF QD-E2's versatility. This monitor has a lot of the same base features of the other top monitors we recommend across our other monitor guides, like 1440p resolution and a USB-C port with 65W of power delivery, so it'd work equally well in a home office, kid's bedroom, or college dorm. It also gets bright enough to look good in a room with a lot of sunlight. The 274 GRF QD-E2 has sharp, smooth motion in games. The monitor has a 180 Hz refresh rate, which is standard for a mid-range gaming monitor, but a huge upgrade and immediately noticeable compared with a traditional 60 Hz display. We saw a small amount of ghosting, or a faint trailing image, while testing first-person shooters, but it wasn't noticeable unless we really looked, and it was far less apparent than with the competition. With the 274 GRF QD-E2, we saw just a trailing edge of an object like the left edge of a test UFO. When testing other monitors, especially less expensive models, more of the image would trail and for a longer distance on screen. The monitor also supports AMD FreeSync, which can talk to supported AMD graphics cards and vary its frame rate for less jagged motion. Number 5. MSI Mag 271 QPX QD OLED E2. If you're looking to spend more to get the best gaming experience, we think the MSI MAG 271 QPX QD OLED E2 delivers a fantastic picture, with a competitive balance of sharp gaming performance, brightness, and price. It's among the first affordable OLED computer monitors on the market. You might have seen OLED technology in expensive TVs, and this is the same basic technology. OLEDs can turn their individual pixels on and off, resulting in a truly black portion of the image. This means the dark shadows in Act 2 of Baldur's Gate look more like an inky void than a gray cloud. You'll also notice the difference immediately upon turning the display on. Some parts of the screen will light up with the MSI logo, but most of it will stay black. It's striking in comparison to a typical IPS monitor, which will look like it has a light gray filter on it. The 271 QPX makes games look great, with vibrant color and sharp motion. The OLED display has a refresh rate of 240 Hz, which was standard among the 2024 OLED monitors we tested. The gaming performance among the 2024 OLED models we tested was also very similar. The 271 QPX QD OLED E2 and its cohort all showed motion in sharp, discrete frames with almost no discernible color fringing or ghosting. We saw the most difference between models in how much brightness they could produce, a key weakness of OLED displays. The 271 QPX reached 254 nits of brightness, compared with other OLEDs like the Gigabyte Aorus FO27Q2, which measured at 219 nits. At these relatively low brightnesses, even 30 nits of brightness is noticeable.